Before we begin, I want to take this moment to think back on an experience in the land that was meaningful to you. Where was it? What did it look like? Was there water? What kind of water was there? Was the air clear to breathe? And what did you feel? Why was it special? With this in mind, let us carry these experiences with us through this presentation as inspiration. Tanse, my name is Michela Carriere. I'm a Métis Cree Indigenous adventure guide. With my business, ASKI HOLISTIC ADVENTURES, I guide people on wilderness canoe and snowshoe tours, teaching them traditional skills and herbal medicine. I was raised on the trapline 50 kilometers from Cumberland House, Saskatchewan. I have lived here my whole life, and I have an ancestral connection to this land. My dad is Solomon Carriere. He's a hunting guide and canoe champion. And my mom is Renee. She is a land-based educator. My grandparents started a hunting lodge here, and before that, my great-grandfather was a York boatman guiding fur traders on the Saskatchewan River. I started my business, ASKI HOLISTIC ADVENTURES, 4 years ago. Today I want to address our challenge, a hesitance to get into tourism. This is why I struggled to get into my business. At first, I didn't have the confidence. I didn't think it was possible to start a business like this. I didn't realize that growing up here and gathering all these skills gave me a unique ability to show an authentic experience on the land. Our Indigenous experience is the original and authentic historical experience of this land. So let us be proud. This is a chance to practice and to share our culture. I want to inspire you to believe in yourself, to invest in tourism, to share our land and culture on our terms. These are our words and our experiences. We are the original tour guides of the North. So, today I want you to experience the land through 4 essential elements: fire, air, earth, and water. Fire is our passion to start a business. Air is the feeling that tourism gives us. Earth is sustainability, and water is connection. Fire is the element of tourism that is passion. This will help start your business in tourism. First, you must be passionate about your land and your culture. How much joy does experience in the land give to you? Experience in the land for me is deep connection and joy. This is the cornerstone of health and happiness. So this is why I am so passionate about tourism. When you're building a fire, you need tinder. These are the pieces that will help ignite your spark of passion. It all starts with an idea. First, you must take this idea and practice. You can only gain experience through practice and action. This is how I built my confidence to start my business. That means going out on the land, using equipment, building that shelter, trapping those rabbits, preparing a gourmet fish dinner. You must have those experiences yourself and as often as you can. I believe action will start your fire of passion. From this action, you'll begin to gain confidence and you'll start to build your brand. The brand is your vision, your logo, and your business plan. These are the essential tinder in lighting your fire, and combined with the spark of passion, you are ready to light the fire. So now we have our fire built. We need to add logs to this fire to make it really go. So these logs mean creating a back catalog of information. You start with your elevator pitch and your biography, you describe your services, and you have a brochure. And then you can add in a website and your social media presence. You must become comfortable with marketing or find someone on your team who is. Marketing is all about storytelling, and as Indigenous people and people of the North, We are the best storytellers. What happens when the fire goes out or you hit an obstacle? There are many obstacles along the way, those that are within us and those that are external. But when this happens, we take those tiny little embers and we relight the fire by adapting. This year was by far the most challenging year for business for me, but I've doubled down in believing in myself, taking this time to market. I've experimented and I've kept training as an adventure guide. And now we are at the brink of a revolution in local adventure tourism. The fire of adventure has been ignited in us all. Air, it surrounds us. We cannot see us, but it sustains us in an untangible way. Breathe in right, and it calms us. When it is clean and wild, it heals us. This is the part of tourism that we can't explain. It is deep joy and connection to people and to our culture. This is the element of tourism of booking clients and focusing on their experience. Start small and start local. I can attest to this, as most of my clients are from Cumberland House or Saskatoon. You can start with people in your community. If you make the experience amazing for them, even if the weather is bad or something goes wrong, your passionate atmosphere that you created will be remembered. This will keep people coming back for years. I cannot stress this enough. Word of mouth is the most important piece of advertising you will ever have. It is the air we breathe in tourism. Earth. Earth is under us. It holds us up. It gives space for our roots. It nourishes us and grounds us. This is the land that we inhabit. The earth is important to us. It is what we share. This is the element of tourism that means getting to know our area. The seasons, the plants, the animals, and the activities linked to the earth. It means building tourism with sustainability in mind, to preserve and share our culture, to protect the environment at the same time. We must tread lightly on this earth. We must create tourism that highlights and protects our earth and our culture. Always keep reconciliation in mind. Consult with your community on the good way forward. We must never exploit, but we must work alongside Mother Earth. Water. Water is life. Our bodies are 70% water. We must drink every day to live. It surrounds us and it is us. Our ancestors used the rivers as highways. We are all connected by the shared element of water. This is the element of tourism that is community. We cannot have just one ASKI Holistic Adventures. We do not travel to a place just to see one thing. We travel to experience an immersive dive into culture. We travel to New York to go to Times Square, to shop at the stores, to eat at the restaurants, and to go to Broadway. This is a network of businesses, and this is what we need in Northern Saskatchewan. A community of experiences to attract travelers from all over the world. Together, we can become a destination. These are the 4 elements that make up tourism. These elements will help us overcome the challenges that we face. We will become a strong culture with a sustainable future. Fire is our passion to start a business and our ability to add logs to the fire of success. Air is the feeling that tourism gives us. It is a breath of fresh air that keeps them coming back. Earth is sustainability. We must respect Mother Earth with our approach to tourism. Water is the destination we create together. Water connects us all. So, with our experience in the land and with these elements of tourism, I challenge you on an adventure. I want you to take someone out this week to plan a day trip, organize everything, make it a beautiful gift to someone, and start your tour. If you are new, this can be as simple as going for a hike, finding the best trail, and having lunch. If you're established, this means trying out something you haven't before, like a new activity. Practice with basic equipment and skills and develop from there. Keep it simple and stick to your specialty. My Mushum and Cookum started their tourism business with a canoe, grub box, and a gun, camping in a canvas tent in the dense bush, taking my Mushum's war buddies to hunt geese. They didn't have a car, a cabin, or much money. They had the spirit of adventure and the spark of Cree guides like all our ancestors. They knew the land, they knew their culture, and they had skills. But most important, they were a friendly, patient people who could teach their way of life. This is the legacy that I will carry on, and in their honor and our ancestors' honor, join me on the journey of experiencing our land together. Egose, and thank you for joining me.